What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be looking at inform Mahrez. I know obviously he was last week, but we've managed to get all the clips ready for him. Obviously he did start in the FUT Champs last week, so he's had a good run. I've learned to play with him. I've seen his styles, I've seen his ups, I've seen his downs. So I feel like after all of that, I feel like he deserves a review. So I will get players like this where he may not be straight away, but it means that I've played a few games with him and I know a lot more about him than some of the players that a lot of people get out and rush out really quickly in 4 or 5 games within the first hour. I like Mahrez. I think he's solid. There is most definitely players I would prefer over him. Sterling being one of them, Salah being the other. Personally, Pepe, I felt like he was a little bit less than Mahrez. Pepe had more pace, obviously, but I think Mahrez held the ball better, had better shooting. Even though the shooting's very similar, I felt like Mahrez still held it a lot better, if you get what I mean. He is a 5-star skiller with a 4-star weak foot, so that is fantastic. He does have 90 dribbling, which felt phenomenal. He felt so good on the ball with that 93 agility. You could really see the difference in him actually dribbling with the ball. Really, really close control, and I rate that so much with him. 84 composure was a big factor. I felt like it was a bit of hit and miss with him going in front of goal. Passing wise, I didn't have too many issues with him. I didn't think he was the greatest at crossing, so I did try him out with a Deadeye, which manages to boost his passing up quite a lot, up to an 88 overall. Then his crossing seemed to get better, but then you're having to sacrifice a pace upgrade maybe more dribbling if you really want to go over, or even in fact losing your physical. So that is the big one with the passing, but without it, with it just basic or not bothering putting anything on it at all, I felt like he was still usable. It just became that little bit less, and I was kind of taking my time with my crossing more than just absolutely smashing it in the net. Positive wise though, dribbling was fantastic, felt like it was the best stat he had. Average shooting, I'm finding a lot of right mids and a lot of wingers necessarily in this game haven't got the greatest shot in the world, unless they are the OP, the Sterlings, the Salahs, the Mahrez. They're all pretty decent at finishing. Even Sterling doesn't have a great amount of shooting. Good pace, obviously it's not above 90, so it's not considered incredible, but I still think he was fast enough, and you just see there, the dribbling was unreal. Really, really close control with him, and I love that about him. Really holding it off. You can do the non-running dribbling with him. That is fantastic. Negative-wise, value for coins, he is 120k, which is quite a lot for a right mid, and especially for one that's only, say, an 86 rated in the start of the game, but it depends on who you can link him with, really. For me personally, I have Fernandinho, who is actually a very underrated CDM in my opinion, and I really, really rate him this year. So that's already a perfect link. If you then have Walker as a right back, you've got a perfect triangle kind of thing with them. That is, again, incredible. Really, really nice links with him. So that is something to take from that. I think he's a well linkable player when it comes to BPL. Moving away from BPL, you kind of really... You can't find many Algerian players. I believe there's... I can't remember if it's Salamane or the guy who plays in Monaco. He's obviously Algerian, but is he going to start in any team being a 70-something rated card? Probably not. So your safe bet is to link him with Fernandinho, Rodri, Walker, all of the above, Aguero, obviously. So that is something to definitely take from this. And going into the overall review for him, worse than Sterling, as I've already said personally. Better than Pepe. I think he's just that little bit better. It depends on what you really want out of your right mid. Pepe will offer you more pace, maybe that tad little bit being able to go behind the defence, but Mahrez opens up that dribbling, opens up that really nice pass when it comes to cutting inside, because his agility is incredible and he can move very, very quickly on the ball and off the ball, so that's always nice with him. Like I said, he is 120k, so you got to bear that in mind. He is quite a lot. So for me, value for coins, I'm giving him a 6 out of 10, and I don't think he's going to go any less at the minute. That's something that you've just got to imagine. He's out of packs. It's going to be very hard to find him going down unless he manages to get himself another inform. 7 out of 10 for FUT Champs. I still think he's probably a decent player to have in FUT Champs, so bear that in mind. And then also overall, I'm giving him a 7 out of 10. So overall, I liked him. Like I said, dribbling, pace is good, shooting's decent, physical, not really, and then he does cost a lot for coins. But pick him up, try him out, let me know how you think. Apart from that, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you all for the next one.